A challenge marketers face is the increasing need to make more creative for more marketing channels than ever before. No marketing channels use it to be just TV, print, and radio. Now, new digital platforms appear every few years. Will existing digital channels evolve? For example, do video requirements for YouTube are different from Facebook and Instagram? And the change when YouTube create new ad format. It's hard to be marketer. You have a lot to consider and keep up to date with. Having said that, the benefit is that your marketing efforts can be more effective and efficient than in the past. Marketers I've worked with fall into the trap of thinking they can upload their TV ad to YouTube and that it will work just fine, or that the video they make for their website is good enough to run on YouTube and in social media channels. Better results with the performance of creative come when the channel or platform is kept in mind. Sure, making creative specifically designed for each platform or channel require more work, but it works. But it's worth it. Make sure you that when you are making video creative for YouTube, you keep in mind that makes creative work on the platform. Chapter 6 details how to make ad creative that works on YouTube, and chapter 10 covers creative fundamental for video content. Thinking paid media is optional. Perhaps the most common mistake I have encountered with previous clients is that you can post video on YouTube and they will magically find an audience for free. Sure, it is possible that anyone can find your video, but with millions of videos available on YouTube, it is more likely that it will be lost in the sea, never be seen. Using paid media might seem daunting, especially for smaller marketing teams and individuals with smaller budgets, but you can spend just a few hundred dollars and see results. YouTube offers a ton of control so you can ensure that your paid media budget is working for you. If it is not, you just turn it off. Chapter 7 covers the Google Ads. solution, and how you can set up a paid media campaign. Copycatting. Copycatting is a real pet peeve of mine. I've had numerous clients who have seen author advertisers successfully campaign and said, I want that. Sure, simply copying the idea of another advertiser can work, but often it doesn't. Great creative and content are original works, not just copy and paste job. I see this same mistake when I meet people who say they want to be YouTubers. I ask them what they'd like to make videos about, and the answer is invariably, oh, probably just makeup tutorial. New flash, news flash. No one want to see your makeup tutorial. Lot of people are already doing a great job of making zombie taco makeup tutorial. So don't just copy someone else. Instead, think of something you uniquely can create. Great marketing stands out when it's original and compelling. So avoid copycatting another person's work. Chapter 4 walks you through the blank canvas that YouTube's ad format offers. And Chapter 8 lists tons of different types of content video you can make. Just make sure you bring your own unique approach to everything you do. Ignoring the basics of quality video production. In the past, quality of things like picture and audio weren't quite as important as they are today. When online video was nascent, quality wasn't the best. But now, people watching videos on YouTube expect a certain level of quality. A friend who is a YouTuber recently made a video where his audio had a couple of glitches. It didn't seem like a big deal, so he uploaded the video but then got flamed in the comments by his fan. It turns out people really do want a baseline level of quality. So ensure that any video you create is in focus, clear, and high definition. Has audio that is clear and free from glitches. Has smooth and professional editing. Gone are the days of turning on your webcam and making videos, as professional level equipment is now available to everyone. It is an easy mistake to think that YouTube doesn't require professional level quality. But when the 14-year-old kid at home is making movie level videos, they are setting the bar higher for everyone. Chapter 11 walks you through how to create video, including the gear, equipment you will need along with options for editing, making once, distributing once. If you make a video but only post it to one place, you are missing an opportunity. Sure, even though I believe you should tailor your video creative to YouTube and tailor it differently to other channels. You can find ways to make simple tweaks and adaptations to your video so that you can post it in as many other places as possible. I've worked with marketers who do a great job for creating videos for YouTube, even running high performing paid media to support their campaign, but forget that they can tap into lots of other potential distribution channels to reach a bigger audience. For example, after you upload your video to YouTube, you can post it to your blog and embed it on your website. Link to it from your social channels. Email it to customers in your next newsletter. Play it at events or in retail locations. Ask yourself the question: does the video in its current iteration work in another channel? If your video works just as well somewhere else, post it. If a tweak will help, then take the extra step. For example, if you want to play a video you have made in a retail location, you may not want to you may not want the sound to be always playing, in which case you can tweak the video by adding subtitles. Given up too early. I admit this one is a big ask because I'm asking you to not give up even when things might feel hard. The fact is, YouTube is one of the more complex marketing channels to tackle. After all, that's why I wrote this book. I've had many clients and friends who have wanted to give up, and my advice is to keep at it. Smart marketers know when to make change to their plans and pivot away from channels that don't perform. That said, YouTube needs at least a full year of conscientious effort before making the decision to reduce, revise, or abandon efforts. Marketers should start small, be consistent, and be persistent. Oh, he tried to YouTube tank and it didn't work, a friend once said to me, referring to a mutual friend who wanted to be a YouTuber. It's not that YouTube couldn't have worked for him, it is that he gave up too soon, that he didn't really know what he was doing. It's a really shame when I hear this kind of thing. Because I know YouTube can work incredibly well. People who think it's not working usually just need extra support and guidance so that they can start to see results. Slacking of optimization. Real talk. Don't even bother using YouTube for your marketing if you are not going to commit to optimization. This advice is true of most other digital channels too. Their major benefit is that anything you create and publish will yield data that you can use to iterate and improve. You must test, test, test. Try different ideas and see what works better. For example, test thumbnails and titles to see which people click on more. Chapter 6 talks about testing methodologies. Use all the YouTube features available. They will ensure that you have optimized your channel of being found. Part 5 covers all the features YouTube offers for your channel, YouTube video publication, and community management. Look regularly at your analytics and develop ideas for what to do next. Your data will be your gold mine, revealing insights about what works and what doesn't. Chapter 16 and 17 expand on the analytics tools you should be spending some serious time exploring.